Hello guys, welcome to the SOP Builder How to Use the Tool section. This short video is going to help you navigate through the tool and get maximum benefits out of it. So this is the home page. Once you have logged in to the SOP Builder, you will be able to create a new draft or you can edit a previously made draft. Even when you create a new draft, you will be able to see all the information that you had previously entered, and you will be able to edit it, make additions, subtractions, and create a new SOP at the end. So let's start with a new draft. So this is the introduction page. Over here we have a series of videos made by Karthik and Nourah to help you understand how to use the tool properly, as well as how to gain maximum benefits out of the tool. So this is the first video, which explains what are the four videos that follow after this. This explains why we have made the SOP Builder. This is Nourah's experience while writing her personal statement, key problems faced by candidates while drafting their SOPs, professional help, pros and cons. And that is it. So once we're done with this, we come to the next section, which is called Position Your Future. So Position Your Future is required to help you brainstorm about your short-term goals and your long-term goals. So make sure you watch this video to understand what short-term goals mean and how you should brainstorm about them. Once you've finished watching the video, you are going to get a question asking what are your short-term goals, and this is going to be a text box which is initially going to be a plain white box. So how do you enter keywords here? So I'm just going to remove two keywords from here and rewrite them. So if you want to write teaching, you just type in teaching and then you press an enter. If you want to write academician, you type in that and then press enter again. If you want to remove anything, you just click on this cross mark. Once this is done, you go to the next section, which is the long-term goals. Once you're done watching this video, again you come to this question which asks you to write keywords about your long-term goals. So the same way how we had answered the short term, you go about in this section as well. So for both these questions, it is advisable that you at least write 5 keywords, 5 or more. Now this is the third video which talks about the theme of the SOP. The theme binds your whole essay, so it's very important to understand what a theme is and how you can think about a theme for the essay. So make sure you watch this video. Once you're done, you can click on next. So now we come to the Recollect Your Pass section. So now this section is a very important section because it is going to help you with a lot of brainstorming about every small detail of your life. So you start with the first section. So these are categories on the left, and every category has various phases. So for example, the happiest moment has around 8 to 10 phases. So there's a childhood phase, there's a high school phase, there's an undergrad phase. So similarly, all the other options here also have phases similar to the happiest moments phase. So once you click on happiest moments, once you come to childhood phase, you are going to read the question beneath that, and then you're going to think of very specific examples. It's very important to not mention anything which is very general, but mention very specific things, because those specific things are the ones that are going to make you unique when you write them in your essay. So at least try to think of 1 to 2 examples under each question, or even more. So you write it in a similar way, and then you go to the next phase, you again write something. Make sure you're specific, that is very important. If there's any phase which you feel you don't have an answer to, you can skip it. It's not a problem. However, it's advisable to not skip any section in this Recollect Your Past section. So traditionally, students take weeks to months to come up with an SOP. So it's completely all right if you take a few days to a few weeks to navigate through all these sections and brainstorm completely so that you're able to write keywords in each and every question. So once we're done with happiest moments, you're going to go to challenges. Again, similarly, there are going to be various phases that you have to write answers to. And that is how it works. Then you go to inspiring people, inspiring events, traits, dentistry skills, extracurriculars, opportunities. So once you're done with all of this, you go to the SOP preparation phase. So now in our SOP preparation phase, you can see there are a few questions. So to be precise, there are 6 questions. Now these 6 questions are very exact questions which need to be answered in your SOP. So for example, question number 1, why did you choose dentistry? This is generally something which the admissions committee is looking for in your essay. So you read the question, and then what you can do is you click this arrow here, and then you will be able to see all the keywords that you had mentioned in the brainstorming section, which was recollect your past and position your future. So now that you can see all your points here, all you need to do is choose a few points. So I've already chosen some. So for example, I also want to add technology, or I want to add volunteer work. So I just click on these, and then those keywords get added here. So now that my inspiration tray has a few points, these points are going to help and guide me to create an answer for this question. A good number of words for each question would be 200. If you write 200 words for each question, and there are 6 questions, you will have enough material at the end in your draft to edit it and to make it as per the word limit. So this is how you answer the first question, and then you come to the next question, and then again you answer, you again drag a few keywords from your previously entered keywords to the inspiration tray, and then you write an answer here. Then you go to the next section, read the question, add keywords from the inspiration tray, write your answer. So this is how you go about all the 6 questions. So now we've reached the 6th question. So now we're gonna go and build a draft. So we've completed building the draft. So now what you're gonna get is a blank sheet of paper, which is going to now contain everything that you've written previously and these questions also. So traditionally in an essay you do not want these questions, so you can use this page to edit whatever you want. So we can remove all these questions from here. So now that I've removed all the questions, now this looks like an essay. So this is the essay that I have with me right now. The character that the essay contains, we can see it here. Also, you're free to bring about any amount of edit here. So if you want to shift this paragraph to somewhere later in the essay, you can do that. You can change a sentence, you can do whatever you want. So you see this is an error. We don't want our essay to contain dots like this, and I can see it underlined here. So this is because I already have Grammarly installed in my browser. It's a free app that you can install on your Chrome browsers, and Grammarly gets integrated with our SOP builder. So whatever you're writing here, Grammarly helps you correct those mistakes by showing you what's wrong. So yeah, suggestion is to download the Grammarly app on your desktop. So this is our draft, and once you're done, once you're happy with your first draft, you can go and click download. there is a short feedback that we would like you to fill. Once you fill that, you can click submit, and then you get an option to download the SOP